Okay, welcome to Gonzo's preview. We all know Gorilla, Elephant in the Room, however you want to say it, have not made the playoffs one time in the 6 years of this league, since we have the bogus four-team playoff format. But anyway, I'm sitting here watching Sunday Night Football, but instead I'm trying to chip away at this preview. Last year was my worst year, so don't have to get too deep into it, but let's just say things are not getting any better. Last year, it finally happened. Came in dead last, so I think I'm cursed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm cursed now. So now I have to do this year's preview video. That's what the rules say. Got to roll with it. So let's see what it says. I've got a couple voicemails from the fantasy gods that I'm gonna have to play. Let's see. First one looks. Oh, here we go. What have we got? One voicemail from Fantasy Gods.
Peter Gonzarelli, you have been summoned by we, the fantasy football gods, to attempt to reverse your fate as a mediocre manager and do the impossible, make the playoffs.
All right, mediocre. It's actually putting it pretty likely, so thank you. All right, what have we got?
You're the Jeff Fisher of fantasy, and we stand by that assessment. We have given you 5 challenges of increasing difficulty. Complete the challenges and you shall be free of your curse and destined for fantasy greatness this year. Peter Gonzarelli, in the fantasy playoffs, fell, and we'll just let you keep doing what y'all've been doing, so I guess it's really all upside.
Okay, thank you. All upside, some sassy gods, but let's do this. Got to go 5 for 5 here. Feeling pretty good about this year. Had a decent draft, so think I'm up for it. So, all right, here we go. Challenge number 1. What have we got?
To be a fantasy player, you must act like a fantasy player.
Right.
Run a 4.24 40-yard dash in your backyard to complete your first task.
So just shatter the Chris Johnson 40-yard dash record. All right, no problem. Let's do this. All right, so we're at the front or back of my yard, however you look at it. From this white tree bush, I've measured right straight back there is 40 yards. Just going to demonstrate here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
So right to the back of my yard, lined up with like a little in front of that thing on that tree. We'll call it right on that tree to the back. We'll get this 40-yard dash in, and let's see, how do you do the selfie thing on here? Well, one thing you guys didn't mention is, the fantasy gods didn't mention, is that it doesn't have to be me that runs the 40-yard dash. That's where this guy comes in. Hey Tuck, you still? The wife is down there timing it. Tuckman, ready, set, go. And that looks like a record time. What have we got?
4.6.
What's that? 4.1? What's that? What do we got? Did he get the time? That's their combo? Oh, we've got a record, 4.22. Fastest 40 time in all the land. Good job, Gonzo. All right, one challenge down. So far, so good. Actually, pretty easy, thanks to loopholes. What have we got next? All right, looks like I have myself another voicemail from these fantasy gods.
Well done, Peter Gonzarelli.
Oh, thanks.
You have challenged us, so we will challenge you.
Ooh.
But this time, Prince Tuckerman will not be able to help you.
What?
For your second challenge, hold your breath for 5 minutes underwater.
Okay, that's not bad at all. To most human beings, that would be a difficult challenge, but around here we do dunkaroos all the time, so out to the boat, do a quick dunkaroo, I think my record for that is like 7 or 8 minutes, so this really shouldn't be a challenge at all. Alright, I want to see what the big dang deal is. Fantasy gods, suck on this. I do Dunkaroos. Was that 5 minutes? Lost track of time. Was that the challenge? I don't know. Regardless, that should do it. Just kind of a cruel amount of time to make a guy wait to drink a beer. Really don't see what the big deal is. Can't you all hold your breath for this long? You're gods. Alright, 2 for 2. That wasn't too bad. Let's see what else they got for me. Got another voicemail here from the Fantasy Gods. Just gotta pull it up. Alright. What have we got?
Peter Serafini, I mean Gonzarelli, you are more cunning and able than we thought. But what will you risk for glory? Your body, yes. But how about your material possessions? We challenge you to jump your new pontoon boat out of the water.
Alright. Fair enough. It's not new. It's pretty old. New to me. But I think we can do that. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so to turn water into not wine but gin, what I'm gonna do, got here unopened. You can see the seal; it's not broken yet. Unopened Dasani bottle. Pour regular old shot of really exciting Dasani water into the mix. Now I'm gonna say some religious or magic stuff or whatever, or pocus pocus, fantasy gods, Jevium, George Gordon, His Holiness Tom Brady, la di da. I command you to become Jin now. Alright, let's see. If there's no mistaking Jin, you'll be able to tell. I fucking hate Jin. You'll be able to tell right away. There is not a chance that that's water. Jin, 100%, challenge complete. Fantasy gods, what do you got for me next? Alright, hey, did it. But man, did that suck. Cannot stress to you guys how much I hate Jin. Always have, always will. So, actually, pretty cheeky move by the Fantasy gods there. Gotta hand it to them. But hey, this is happening. This is actually happening. Gonna break the curse. So next stop, playoffs. Let's go, baby. One last challenge. Challenge number 5. I'm sure it's gonna be the hardest one, but I've literally done the impossible so far. Breaking records left and right, making miracles. I know this is my year. Gotta break that curse. Moment of truth. Gotta see what this final challenge is. A little nervous. Alright, gotta check the voicemail. Alright, let's hear it.
Congratulations, Peter Gonzarelli.
Thank you.
There is just one more challenge standing between you and ultimate fantasy glory. Without further ado, your final challenge is to eat a whole carton of plain yogurt because that's the only thing more mediocre than your fantasy career.
Okay. Alright. Ouch. Pretty rude, but that's it, really? Some lame joke is only thing between me and fucking playoffs? I literally just did a magic trick. I wrecked my pontoon boat. I set a world record. Well, my dog did. Outsmarted the fantasy gods. And now they just want me to eat some dang yogurt? I love yogurt. Do this on a regular Wednesday. It's finally going to happen, gods. You messed up. The curse is over. Woo! Let's do this. All right. Here goes nothing. Plain Jane. Oh, this is fucking gross. Really, gods? Alright. Down the hatch, as they say. Tuck, I know this is your thing, but I already used you for a challenge, dog. Gotta bring it home. I don't think I've ever had plain yogurt totally on its own. Pretty fucking mediocre is right. Whoa. This is giving me flashbacks to fantasy rosters of seasons past. Duke Johnson, Jonathan Stewart, oh God! Michael Crabtree, Brett Hundley, oh God! The pain! Kerwin Williams, Seth Roberts, it hurts so bad! Tuckerman, help me! Tuckerman, I can't finish it! Help! Cambrell Tompkins, Brandon Marshall, why? Why? Odell Beckham in the first, Tuckerman! Why? I can't do it! I can't! Help, Tuckerman! LaShawn McCoy in the first round! Why? Just like my rosters of fantasy season pass, it's too mediocre. I can't do it. What the hell is this in the middle of my floor? Oh, real funny. Real funny, fantasy gods. So, show you guys what I got, what these clever ass fantasy gods left me. In my pain and suffering, now I get this. A bag that says lick me. No idea what that means. Pun way over my head. And a Jeff Fisher signed carton of, you guessed it, plain Jane yogurt. And there you have it, folks. Another season preview in the books. Another season that I'll probably miss the playoffs. Probably just banking for that number 5 seed. But hey, did everything I could. Try to appease the fantasy gods. And yeah, time to see. Hey, is that Matthew Berry Love Hate article up yet? Tuck, you know? Let's check it out. Gonzo, out.